So, I know. All right. Get your morning, get your morning, get your morning. Good morning, YouTube, TikTok. Invite money. Good morning. Are you a pay pig? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. It's Monday. And that means we are back for another week of Sundays with I got all my stuff messed up. Good morning. We are back for morning motivations. Woo! Morning motivations. How y'all doing this morning? Hi, Miss Crappy Tay. What's going on? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Good morning. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, Service Chim. Good morning, TD Designs. Good morning, Miss Linda. How y'all doing? Let me know in the chat. How was y'all's weekend? How was your weekend? How are you doing? How was your weekend? What went well? What didn't go so well? I want to hear about it all. Put it in the chat. Let me know. This is Morning Motivations. And those of you that are brand new, I'm Martine Brown. Good morning, Nicole. Hey, Nicole. I'm so glad to see you. When you coming back to Sundays with TRM? I'm so glad to see you, Nicole. Make sure, like, I got volume everywhere. Got to make sure I got, let me see, a chat box. There we go. Boom. How are you doing? Good morning, Lydia. How you doing this morning? Glad to have you. I don't know why my stuff keep going off. Good morning, Latrenda. How you doing this morning? So glad to have you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all come on in. Let me know how y'all weekend was. Mine was spectacular, y'all. I got so much work done. I got house business to take care of during the week this week, but my business work, baby, I've been on it. Y'all come on in. Those of you that are brand new to the space, good morning. This is Morning Motivations, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I try to pop in for about 35 to 40 minutes and offer you some more support. Good morning, Miss Samilla. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 3. My oldest is about to be 26. My oldest is about to be 26. The next one is 12, and the next one is 10. Amongst all of that, I work full-time and run my part-time business. Good morning, Nuck Chuck. Is that Danica? Good morning, Danica. I think that's Danica. Is that Danica? It might be Danica. How was y'all's weekend? In the midst of working full-time, I run my business, do contract work and consulting. And man, I'm just trying to have the best life ever. And I hope that's the same for you. It is November. We are in our new monthly theme, gratitude, growth, and grit. Last week, we talked about how we really needed to have more gratitude around the moment that we're in, even though we're not where we need to be. Good morning, Miss Miranda. Glad to have you. Then Wednesday, we tied in that growth part with learning about Canva Video 2.0. So we learned about that. And then Friday, we came back and celebrated all the progress we made. We're back. It's a brand new week. And I'm ready to jump into all the new things that we have. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been enjoying the weather in your neighborhood. Good morning, Monique. Good morning. Give people grace. How y'all doing this morning? Put a 1 in the chat if you've been enjoying your community weather. Put a 2 in the chat and you're like, no, it's not where it needs to be. I'm here in Texas. We just had like our first like 40 kind of morning. So I'm like, okay. Okay, I guess I'll welcome the winter weather. We had our first morning where it dropped in the 40s. And I was like, oh, where's my jacket? Let me start this car before I gotta. Oh, it's snowing. Ah! I don't know nothing about that. It'll be 80 again by Friday. I'm in the same region as you, Miranda, and you are right. I'm getting ready to change, so my feelings about it are going to change. I know that's right. I know that's right. So yesterday we had Sundays with TRM, and one of the things I noted at the top of that call is that I've been doing Sundays with TRM with the team for a year. Every Sunday, I've missed less than 5 Sundays since we started. All right, we've been super consistent. If you don't know what Sundays with TRM is, it is a live show where myself, Talia, Regina, we talk AI, we talk art, crafting, business, technology, and we help our community grow by demoing their products and services. That's what the show is about. And so when I started it, it was like this weird thing happening in my house, and my children had to get adjusted. My husband got to get adjusted. There have been Sundays where clearly my children want my attention as soon as I get ready for Sundays with TRM. Does that happen to anybody? Like you have a thing, a scheduled thing, but everybody in their house needs you right as you're getting ready to do that thing. Does that happen to anybody? Let me know in the chat. Do you have that experience where the minute you get ready to do the thing, you told the household, I'm getting ready to do the thing. This is not the time that you need to talk to me. For about a month, my son had a long story to tell me 15 minutes before Sundays with TRM. And finally I had to say, hey, tell me this story at 2 or tell me this story at 8:30. Right? Oh, Dean, good point. Dean said, or that there's always some type of chaos happening, right? As soon as you get started, as soon as you're supposed to be on this live call, there's a bunch of chaos. Well, last night was a little different. My husband works, and every other Sunday he's home. So he's not home every Sunday. He's home every other Sunday. And so since he was home, he likes to watch his game in the living room, my office areas in the living room. And as I was, he had to get adjusted too, because he was like, hey, the weekends he was home, he was like, you mean you want me to turn my TV down? What are you doing over there? That's so important. That I need to turn my, like, he had to get adjusted. And so last night I noticed a shift. There was a change. As I was getting ready for Sundays with TRM, I wasn't doing a whole lot of, hey, go sit down. Hey, you got your clothes ready? Did you do what I wasn't doing none of that. My husband sent everyone to their rooms and kind of gave them a little conversation about what to do. Then he came back to the living room where we have a shared space, and he put his Bluetooth headset on to watch the game. So as I was transitioning, it was quite peaceful, quiet, and I was able to just sit down and get in the moment. Now, why am I telling you this? Sometimes in our businesses, there are unseen entities that are doing the work to help us move along. All right. So as we step into week 2 of November, I want us to really think about who are the unspoken or unseen people, either in our personal lives or that are in our professional work or who are in our digital communities that are key to us moving along the way. Both my kids help me with my business. My son he handles my social media. So he does some social media management. He's 12, but he does it. My daughter does some of my community posting. They are my unseen support. They're unseen helpers. My husband, since this was a week where he didn't work Sunday, just taking the 10 minutes, he's watching me start this call, right? And so just taking the 10 minutes it took him to get every kid focused on something else, and then him recognizing, oh, you know what, she do this every Sunday, it ain't changing. I'm gonna put in my headphones. I was able to be way more present at the start of that call. So what's my message here? The unseen helpers need to have an opportunity to be uplifted, to be communicated with, and we've got to show them some gratitude. All right. Oftentimes we have people that support, they don't ask for credit. All right. And if it's not if the people in your personal life, maybe it's not them, and that's okay. Think about that one person or persons that always comment on your content. They always repost. It's that one or two people who pay for every class that you offer, have been a long-time subscriber in your subscription program. Maybe it's the vendor that always makes sure to give you the next lead. We have these people who support us and they don't ask for credit. Put a 1 in the chat if you can think of 1 to 3 people who are unseen helpers in your business, whether they be personal unseen helpers or people within your business community. Put a 1 in the chat if you can think of some unseen helpers in your life. And in our business life, it's the people who share our stuff without even asking. Maybe they watch the kids so that you can get some recording done. Or maybe they can just sense that the vibe is off. They sense that the vibe is off. And so they say, hey, you good? I've got people who do that. My daughter, she automates some of my content. She's 10, but she do it. She asked me this morning, she said, Mom, am I doing my job this morning? I said, no, you're going to do it this afternoon. It's one little tiny thing that she does, but it saves me so much time because it's one less thing that I have to think about. My son has made 30 shorts for me. So my son has been running my Opus clips in the background. He has saved me so much time. He's an unseen helper. We all have these unseen helpers in our lives. So our assignment, our goal, our plan for today is to make sure we send some heartfelt love and gratitude to our unseen helpers. It could be a DM, a text. You can tag them publicly, a sticky note, a letter, a card. But that's the challenge for today and the challenge for this week. All this week you're going to see, because I got to practice what I preach. I'm going to be taking those steps to really shout out and thank people who, and listen, if your name don't get called, then you missed the whole point. Let me say that. This is not about whose name gets called. This is about us, me, you, individually taking stock of who's made an impact in your business and making sure that you effectively thank them. All right. Part of this series this month is gratitude, growth, and grit. All right. And when we take that time to lift out and speak out that sense of gratitude, you're going to have people that are going to be more invested in your business than ever before because they're invested in you because they believe in you. All right. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Charlene. So that's the homework this week. Super light, Super easy. I want you to think about who in your business or personal life deserves some gratitude, because without them, maybe you wouldn't be able to push the needle as far as you would like in your own business. These reflective practices help us perform better in our work. Let me put it to you another way. Good morning, all of the creative, or good afternoon. I think it's afternoon where you are. Let me put it to you this way. Many of you have mindset issues. You struggle with doing what you said you were going to do because you don't believe that you can do it. Sometimes it's a confidence thing. Sometimes it's a fear thing. When you navigate from a space of gratitude, you hold yourself accountable to a new set of values that you will use to move your business forward. Because if you can recognize how other people have positively affected the work that you do, then that also means your association with them tells us something about you, and you are held accountable to that. All right? So if you're like, well, gratitude, thanking people, yeah, it's a mindset thing underneath. It will help unlock the parts of your mind that say, I'm afraid, I can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? You've got this support or that support. When I started morning motivations, I had about 14, 15 people who would pop in every now and then. I had about 6 to 8 people per call. It's been a year. I've had calls with 20. I've had calls for 1. But all of those micro supports help me to understand that I'm moving in the right direction. And I need you to see the same thing in your own work. So if you got one person that always likes your post, reach out to them and tell them thank you. If you have one client, if you've got 3 people in your school, whatever it looks like for you, there's nothing too small when it comes to the role of gratitude. And it's going to help ground you as it relates to your mindset in your own business. All right? Super light, super easy this morning, y'all. I was telling my daughter it's my favorite time of the year. Like from this week till January 1. Baby, it's a party for me. I'm celebrating. I love the Thanksgiving holidays. I love the Christmas holidays. It's just a wonderful season. I cannot wait to enjoy it this year with you guys again. All right. Now, what's going on in the paid creative? If you're not a part of the paid creative, you need to be. Go click on that thing right there. Let me show y'all right there on TikTok. Click on that thing right there. Boop, boop, boop. Then click on it where it says pin site. Click on it. Click on the thing. And join the paid creative community. Inside, you'll access both free and paid resources that are going to help you move your business forward. Morning Motivations is one of my free opportunities I offer my community to help them move the needle forward. All right. It is class week, meaning we have a brand new class inside the community. I have built a class around how I use Opus Clip, how I've taught my son to use Opus Clips to streamline posting content so that I'm way more consistent when it's time to post content. Okay. Right now, he has done about 30 shorts over the span of 2 weeks. So for the next month, if I don't do nothing else, I got 30 clips that are scheduled to go out. It's because of Opus Clips that's the reason why. So I put together a class. It is a pre-recorded class, meaning you can go in, join today, start the class today, completely have your Opus Clips set up and ready to go, and then join me Saturday for our live session. All right. There are 2 groups of people that this class benefits. First, it benefits people who go live or teach classes and want to take snippets of that and create more content. It's perfect for you. Okay. The second group that this is perfect for are individuals who want to add like editing for people and doing content for people, so you're adding it as a service. It's perfect for those kinds of folks too. All right. So if you are a VIP in the paid creative community, woo! Thanks for being there. Your class is live and ready to go. If you are a TRM Learning Tier 3, yay! The class is in there and ready to go. All right, Tier 3 people, if you go in and you're like, oh, I can't get into class, send me a DM, I'll help you. All right. So that's what's going on in my universe. I've got live class this Saturday, and I cannot wait for all of you to start batch creating and getting way more consistent in how often you post. It makes a difference. All right. Good morning, Miranda. Good morning. Digital Dreamworks. Good morning. All right. As I wrap, are there any questions for me? As I wrap this morning, are there any questions for me? Any questions for me? I'm slowing down so I can make sure I can read good. Are there any questions for me? Let me I be forgetting that it's delayed, so let me give that some time to simmer. Let me give y'all some time to write. Good morning, Cousin Derek. Is that Kristen? Yeah, that's Kristen. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. It's Keeter. Good morning. All right. Before I wrap this call, are there any questions? I'm doing good. I hope you are doing well as well. Good morning, Vibranium. Good morning, Precious Delight. All right. So what else is coming up this week? Wednesday, I'm going to be hosting my next free class. All right. Next free class, I'll be doing that Wednesday live right here on TikTok. All right. Next class, it's a free class. I'll be doing it live right here on TikTok. My free class is going to be about Canva and AI. Canva and AI, that's the next class I'm going to be teaching. You don't want to miss it. Mr. Miller asked a great question. So Mr. Miller said, will you be selling a GPT you used last week? That GPT is inside of the premium subscription. So what I recommend people do, because that's the cheapest I'll let it go for, join for the month. And then if you don't want the next round of GPTs, just cancel. That's the best way. I don't sell it as an individual. You have to be in that premium tier or VIP tier of the paid creative to get that GPT. Great question. So all my GPTs are always for sale. You just have to be a part of the membership, and then you can turn that membership on and off based on, what your needs are. Right now, the membership has 6 GPTs, and every month I'll be adding a couple more. I made a decision. A lot of groups have a ton of stuff in them, and I feel like when I've paid for groups and they had a ton of stuff, I was less likely to review it. So what I've been doing is taking my time and really focusing and making sure each product is very, very good. Because there's no point in you having, let's say, 200 GPTs. Do you have time to sit through 200 GPTs? You absolutely do not. So I'll be adding, and of course you'll have access to the old ones as part of your membership, but it's going to be real easy to find because they're always going to be the very best I have to offer. Okay. That's a great question. Are there any other questions? You can ask questions about me, my business, the paid creative, TRM learning. Good morning, Starlight. Good morning, Frank Eon. Good morning, Sam. Yeah. So here's the takeaway. You are showing up. And when you're a part of community, whether it's your personal community at home, whether it's your digital school communities, your Facebook communities, or the people that you have been blessed with leading. Every time you show up, you don't show up by yourself. So this week, we're going to start this week rooted in the gratitude for the things that hold us up quietly. Even if it's just your son taking out the trash for you so you can hop on a live call each week. All right. So when we grow with support, we grow with systems, and we honor the people who hold us down. That is the task for this week. Take a little bit of time. Make sure the people in your life know that you appreciate them. You appreciate the role they play in helping you build this vision. That's your business. I will be here Wednesday, same time, same place. We're doing more teaching around Canva AI. I got some more tools to show you. It's going to be a great time. I will see you guys then. Bye.